Ever pondered the unseen barrier of cybersecurity and its effect on your online privacy? Now, in times when our digital traces stretch wider than we can imagine, it's vital to grasp how these two interact. Stick around, because we're about to dive deep into the complex interplay of cybersecurity protections and the safeguarding of our personal spaces on the internet, all while keeping it straightforward and engaging. Hey there, tech lovers! We're gearing up to tackle a burning issue that touches every one of us: cybersecurity's role in protecting our privacy. Think about all the times you've scrolled through social media or made a purchase online. Every single action, every click, and every swipe. It all plays a part in the vast landscape of our digital privacy. So, how does cybersecurity come into play here? Let's jump in and find out. Before we dive into the complexities, let's clarify what we mean by cybersecurity and privacy. Picture yourself navigating a crowded cityscape with your items securely tucked away in your backpack. In the digital realm, cybersecurity is akin to that backpack's zipper, safeguarding your digital valuables against unauthorized snooping, theft, or damage. Whether it's cybercriminals aiming to swipe your identity or nosy advertisers tracking your online activities, cybersecurity measures are the guardians of your digital existence. Now, why stash things in your backpack? You've got items you wouldn't want to broadcast to the world, right? Enter privacy. In today's digital era, privacy is about keeping our personal information exactly that, personal. It's about controlling which aspects of our digital life are shared and with whom. From your text conversations to your browsing history, privacy ensures that this information stays between you and those you choose to share it with. But how do cybersecurity and privacy intertwine? At a glance, they appear to be allies, shielding our digital secrets from outside eyes. Cybersecurity tools, like encryption and robust passwords, serve as the sentinels of our privacy, keeping our data confidential and intact. However, this partnership isn't always cut and dried. Striking a balance between securing our digital presence and preserving our privacy can be tricky, sometimes skewing too much towards one side. Ever felt unnerved by an ad that seemed a bit too on the nose? Or pondered how a free service profits from your usage? This is the cybersecurity privacy crossroads we're addressing. As we delve further, keep these inquiries in mind. How do cybersecurity measures uphold our privacy? And when do they potentially overstep, encroaching upon the very privacy they're supposed to protect? Stick with us as we dissect these topics, examining the protective roles of cybersecurity, its impact on our privacy, and the thin line between being safeguarded and private in the online world. Now that we've got a solid grasp on cybersecurity and privacy, let's delve into how cybersecurity dons its armor to defend our privacy. Picture this. In the sprawling digital realm, cybersecurity tactics are our valiant protectors, battling against the fire-breathing dragons of data breaches, identity theft, and intrusive prying. But what tools do these digital knights wield in their quest? Let's start with encryption, our magical spell. Imagine penning a secret missive, but instead of plain speech, you cloak your words in a cipher only the intended receiver can decode. This is encryption's magic. It scrambles our digital dialogues into gibberish for anyone lacking the key, ensuring that intercepted messages remain indecipherable. Be it emails, chats, or financial dealings, encryption guards our private exchanges against unwelcome eyes. Next, envision our digital fortresses, firewalls, and antivirus programs. A firewall acts as the vigilant gatekeeper to our electronic realms, scrutinizing every incoming and outgoing packet, repelling dubious activities, and thwarting unsanctioned network intrusions. Antivirus software, the roaming sentries, relentlessly hunt down and eradicate any malware lurking within our systems. Together, they erect an impenetrable bulwark, safeguarding our digital dominions from nefarious invaders. Yet, the arsenal isn't solely technical. A significant chunk of cybersecurity's defense of privacy boils down to awareness and savvy, comprehending the perils, spotting phishing lures, and the wisdom of robust, unique passcodes are indispensable armaments in our armory. Even the most advanced safeguards falter if we carelessly swing open the gates to our digital keeps. You might ponder, is all this rigmarole truly essential in our contemporary digital epoch? Undeniably. With an unprecedented amount of our data floating online, the call for stringent cybersecurity has never been more pressing. Whether indulging in e-commerce or scrolling through social media, cybersecurity practices ensure our digital forays don't jeopardize our privacy. Thus unfolds the tale of how cybersecurity emerges as the stalwart guardian of our privacy. Encryption enshrouds our data from invasive gazes, firewalls, and antivirus software vigilantly oversee our digital interactions, and awareness arms us against looming threats. Yet, as we'll soon discover, the alliance between cybersecurity and privacy isn't devoid of complexities. Stick with us as we venture into the nuanced terrain where cybersecurity endeavors might inadvertently trample upon our privacy sanctum. Now, let's tackle a thornier question. Might the safeguards set up to protect us also encroach on our privacy? The answer isn't straightforward, but dwells in nuances, uncovering a precarious tightrope walk between digital security and the preservation of our liberties. Take, for instance, government surveillance initiatives. Under the guise of national defense, various global entities possess the power to sift through digital chatter. They justify this scrutiny as essential in combating threats like terrorism and cybercrime. Yet, this brings us to a critical crossroads. When does the quest for safety veer into the realm of undue privacy infringement? The distinction between being safeguarded and surveilled is razor thin. Then, consider the conundrum of data breaches. Despite cybersecurity experts' best maneuvers, leaks occur, inadvertently serving up private data on a silver platter to ill-intentioned parties. Ironically, such breaches often stem from security strategies aimed at data protection, like the accumulation and centralization of sensitive information for verification ends. This irony underscores a fundamental flaw in our digital fortresses. The more data we compile for our defense, the greater the risk of exposure we face. The tug of war between cybersecurity and privacy extends beyond the grand stage of governments and megacorporations, seeping into our individual decisions regarding security configurations, application consents, and even our password selections. Ever observed how heightened security measures, such as two-factor verification, request an increase in personal data? This scenario exemplifies the inadvertent privacy compromises that can arise from bolstering security. So, what should we glean from this? It serves as a caution that in our pursuit of cyber safety, we must remain alert to the potential privacy implications. In the intricate balance between cybersecurity and privacy we've journeyed through, you might be wondering, what actions can I take to preserve my online privacy? Fortunately, there's a beacon of hope, with several actionable steps available to bolster your digital life against intrusions, all while leveraging the benefits that cybersecurity offers. Let's delve into these actionable strategies. Educate yourself on privacy settings. Adopt strong, distinct passwords. Activate two-factor authentication, 2FA. Stay alert to phishing scams. Consistently update your software. Explore the benefits of VPNs. Throughout our exploration today, we've journeyed through the intricate landscape where cybersecurity and privacy intersect, complement, and at times conflict with one another. Before we wrap up, take a second to hit like, share, and subscribe. It's a small action that makes a big difference in spreading the word about this vital dialogue. Together, we're better equipped to tread through the digital landscape securely. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.